Hi, my name is Katie Herring. I'm working on my Gold Award project here at the Armed Forces Retirement Home. And I first came here and I spoke to Carolyn, who is the volunteer coordinator, who led me to Christine over here, who works in the library. And together we kind of formulated a plan. And for my project, I taught technology classes to the veterans. And then I also spoke with them and interviewed them. And I archive their personal stories, and I have photos, and I'm putting all the information on a website. And then also I had this event where I had students from my Girl Scout troop, students from my high school, and then students from a neighboring high school come to interact and have one-on-one opportunity with the veterans here at the Armed Forces Retirement Home.
I'm Christine Baldwin, and I was very excited when Katie came and we sat down. We were talking about what she was thinking about doing, and it was fitting in perfectly for a need that we had here, which was to get our stories, which we collected in book form, but to actually get them on our webpage. And then we're also hoping to get our veterans to be moving into the more technology, Facebook, social medias. So Katie was instrumental in both of those goals. This was an extra step for me to take it for the interaction so that the veterans and the Girl Scouts and everyone else here could actually get together and share their stories and ask their questions. So this is absolutely awesome. The webpage will continue after she's finished her award process, so she'll be able to keep up and see what's happening with it.
What a terrific young lady, a wonderful representative for Girl Scouts, and this project, I think, has not only touched her, but it has touched all of us. And I want to thank her for doing this.
And I'm Debbie Goss, Katie's troop leader this year, and basically it all goes to her. She's done the whole thing herself. She had to search. She knew what she wanted to do with the veterans. She had a few ideas that didn't come through, and then this one just seemed to be a perfect fit. I think it's wonderful. It's touched us today as well.
And so the Marines in the Green says to me, wonder why those guys are telling them that. He said, we're going to have women in the Marine Corps before long. And so I woke up and I'm thinking about what I'd heard. So I thought, shoot, I'm going to check into that. So I looked in the phone book in Los Angeles to see where the recruiting office was. And there were 4 young Marines sitting in a window just like those with this in front of them. He says, women in the Marine Corps, and they went like this, have a no. And then very quietly he said, as a matter of fact, he said, we are getting ready to take women to the Marine Corps. And this is the God's truth. He said, are you interested? Well, if I was interested, why would I not be standing there? Okay, so I said, yes. So he starts handing out the papers. I went down to the second floor of the Navy and had my physical. Okay, they were going to swear me in. Couldn't do it because I work for a vital defense agency, North American Aviation. So I had to get released from that. And I worked because, and it was weeks getting that. And so one night I did some private typing work for my boss. And he said, well, he said, I want to reward you some way. So I said, excuse me, Mr. Shaw. I said, I really would like to get this released. And he said, you're not going to give up, are you? And I said, no. So he said, when you go to the meeting tonight, I said, if you would speak to Mr. Honey, who was the head of personnel, I said, get him to sign this statement for me. And so when he came back, he said, I hope you'll be happy. And so I signed it, and I was sworn in the 22nd of March, 1943, in the 2nd group. So finally made it. So anyway, that's how I heard about it. Didn't regret one bit.